Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Theme Park Tycoon 2, and in today's episode, before I tell you what I want to do in today's episode, I want to show you guys what we did on the stream. I don't know whenever you're watching this, but on Saturday, we basically just up there on the river, just did all of that detailing. I'll get closer to it in a second. We did all of this detailing here, like finishing up this river side, or the sides of the river that lead to the waterfall, and also started off this bridge with a whole bunch of beams that are falling into the river and broken and snapped, which I think is pretty cool. I also had an idea for a ski lift to go from this area to up here at a very smooth angle and very slowly, so people riding it can see the park as they go up the mountain. I made this off camera. It is just basically the same as that over there, that roundabout over there, and well, just smaller, and it has a thumbs up instead of a personal statue. I built this abandoned house looking thing in the middle of this street here, and I've also put a chimney in it, which I do actually pretty like. I do really like that building actually. I just like how it's like squished in between these two buildings. I think it just looks really good and it is what I had in mind for it. And then on the opposite side of that, we have this carnival here, which I've already started work on the circus, but that's just so I knew that if I started to build it, it wouldn't look so bad. Then over here, we have this game where you have to grab the hammer, smack it, and it's like it like dings, and it's like a strength test. This is all your prizes. You don't get any because I'm not really good at building them. And then this is like that tin cup game where you throw something at the cans and you win the prize if you knock all of them down. And also, guys, every 25 seconds, I think it is, these lights go off and on, which I am pretty actually happy with. It's a small detail, but I really do like it. So yeah, I think that's basically, oh yeah, I was going to say that's basically everything, but no, we did a little bit of the parking lot over here. But yeah, I think that's now everything that we did in the live stream, at least. What I want to do in today's episode is get the carnival done-ish. Maybe not completely done, but what I want to do is build the circus and make the roller coaster for sure, and then maybe get started on building some stalls. If not, I just want to get the circus, the inside, and the roller coaster, or whatever ride is going to be in here, or whatever it is that will be in here, done. So yeah, this calls for a time lapse of building the well, not the carnival, the circus. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Alright guys, now that we have finished the circus, I've done some stuff inside, not actually much stuff on the inside, just some decorative pieces just to get it looking good inside. And I've also just put this spiral slide here. I'm not sure what to call it, so if you guys have an idea or a name for this, please do put it in the comments down below. And I have painted it blue because I didn't want it to look the same as the circus. So blue is like, well, the colour of my channel, the main colour of this channel. So yeah, that's basically why I did it. Blue for that. And I'm not really sure if I should put like start having guests in the park. I'm just gonna put some trash cans that I'm not gonna use those trash cans, but seeing as this is like carnival-y and like the outside, I'm gonna put some outdoor style trash cans like that. I think I should actually just put one here. I don't want trash anywhere. This might seem like a bit too much. Maybe I should get rid of that one, but I think this should be good enough to let there be no trash in the park. Basically with the circus though, when I was building it, I was trying to have 2 of these, as you can see. One going up here, then one going up here, and then a bit that goes down and then back up like that. But that failed. It didn't really look that good, and I couldn't really be bothered to do a full circle. So I just went with this, and I think this looks much better. Well, except from when you look from the top, or basically on the sides, or whatever. I think it looks better than what it did. That's all. And same with that building over there. We've got the not me flags, my channel logo flags. And then inside the circus, we basically have dirt path. Well, this isn't actually dirt path, as you can see. I might lower it down so it looks the same, but I think you could tell better if it's not the same. But I don't know. I'll probably see if it looks better, if it's both the same height. And I'm not really sure what to put in the circus. I was actually thinking a roller coaster, but the only problem with that, I'm not really sure what it will look like. But if I was going to have a roller coaster, it would come out on both sides. Like it would go through that way, then come back through that way, sort of thing. But yeah, now that we have done the circus, well, we haven't done the circus, but we've built the exterior and some of the interior of the circus. We've added a ride over there. Now I want to build 2 more stalls as well. I can't really build 3, seeing as this is here, but that's alright. So I'm going to quickly build up the frame for these 2 stalls, here. I'll be back to you guys once I have done building these, and then we can start actually building the games that will be inside them. Anyway, now that we have actually built these 2 stalls here, I've moved this bin over to this side so it doesn't look like that. We now need to put the games that will be in these stalls in the stalls. So what I want to put in one of these is the duck game where you have to hook a duck. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll use primitive blocks. They might look different to each other, but I'm not sure. I'm going to probably do it in this one. This isn't path blocks, which is good, as this is just ceiling blocks. So nobody's going to walk on this, and it's not going to have the curb texture. So I'm just thinking, oh, what if I use a quarter primitive, and then I can put something to block out the corners so it doesn't look like it is empty. Let's just quickly grab some ducks. Don't know how we're going to build hooks, so we can put hooks on them, I guess. Well, I'm not sure how you're going to do that. Maybe we can just stuff pickaxes in them. Maybe not that. So this should be good enough for now. And now there is an actual piece that fills that in, so I'm just going to find that real quick. And there we go, look at that. That doesn't actually look half bad, you know. Might be a bit biased there, but I think that looks pretty cool. I mean, we could make little tunnels so that it looks like it... Oh, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to quickly build some tunnels so that it looks like they are in a loop, as that is what they normally are. Maybe something like this, like that. I think that looks a lot better. And you actually know what it is now. There we go, we got the duck game. Now we need hooks. I think if I put hooks up there, I might have been able to put it on like little hooks that you actually like stuff to hold them up and not just shelves, but I'm going to use shelves for now, at least. I don't know how I'm going to make a fishing rod with a hook on it, so I'm just going to leave it like this and leave that blank up there. Right, that's the duck game then. Oh, I found a game. The ring toss one. I'm not sure how I'm going to build that. But I mean, all I have to do is it would look too much like the can game. Okay, I'm not sure about that stall for now, as I don't want them to all look relatively the same sort of thing. I know this one doesn't really look as much like that or whatever, but There's a card. Well, I don't even know what any of the stuff is called, but there's a carnival game where you have to throw something in the hole that's on a plank on the floor. So I'm gonna build that here. Alright, that is going to be that game done. Well, I say done, it's not really done. I still need to, well, I might put the balloons on here again, but I'm going to do that off camera. As I don't want to spend basically the most of this episode just not playing this game, making this game that no one's even going to use. Alright, I've just decided on doing the ring toss game, as I think I've just came up with a little piece of the game here. Well, the red bit of it is the ring. I can't really do anything better than that, I guess. It's not well centered or whatever, but I don't think it needs to be. As you throw it on the thing that you actually need to throw it on, I don't really know what it's called. And I also need, I just remembered I need to add this to these. So I'm quickly going to do that. It's just going to be like one layer, then second up, and then up, then continuing on until the wall. So I'm going to quickly build that, and I'll be back to you guys after I have done that. Alright guys, now that we have done the mannequins here, this one, and this one, standing outside and inside for that one at least, these stalls, I want to get started on building whatever's going to be in here, like a roller coaster maybe. I just want to get started with this. Oh yeah, in the form of a time lapse, I'm going to decide. Well, I'll probably not show you me deciding what ride I want, but in the form of a time lapse, I am going to show you me building this ride or whatever ride I choose. So yeah, let's just get straight into building that. Alright, now that we have actually made the roller coaster, which I'm pretty happy with for now, like, I don't want to change anything in the basic way that it's made, if that makes sense. I don't want to change too much that it makes it completely different to what it is, but I think there is some little things that I can change off camera, like bits that make it go too slow, bits that make it go too fast, that sort of thing, but I will show you guys what it is right now, and I've changed its colour. It's a vertical launch coaster, and it's normally green and white, I think, and I've changed it to red and green. No, not red and green, red and white. So we go up this chain lift here, we go around in a circle, up here, we slow down, and then we go really fast or faster, then there's a boost there, and we go across those couple of dunes, or well, one of the dunes, and then we go back here, and then it loops. It's 3 laps this is, because it's not that big of a ride. I might change it to actually 2 laps. If you guys have an idea for this coaster, like the name of this coaster, please put it in the comments down below, and if it is good, I'll put it in, I'll change the name of this vertical launch coaster to whatever your comment is. I do want to do some more stuff in here, like I do want to, you know, there's like wooden seats. I want to do that around, but maybe not in today's episode. But I think we are very close to completing the carnival in just a couple of episodes, which is great. Alright, now the only thing left to do is I'm gonna hook that up to there, and then finish off this road here just by with connecting the paths up with each other. And I might need to add some bins here, but I'll do that in a second. But I think that'll be it for today's episode, guys. I hope you did all enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.